Hi, this is Nikki and I'm here to do a Your Story read for the eclipse. So it's basically a TF journey and the impact of the eclipse. So I've asked 8 questions, and I just have to say that just before I came to do this there was an advert that came on and it said lose all, let go of all emotions. And the Golden Path guidance that we've got is emotions. So it's very much about, you know, using this opportunity to let go of everything from the past. And so the questions that I've asked are, how is the eclipse going to help TFs and divine lovers? And it is to help us go the distance. What do we need to focus on for the eclipse? And it is about regeneration, rebirth, letting go of the past and letting in the new. What will be the impact of the eclipse on our divine counterparts? And it's them becoming more and more and more of their true selves, basically becoming more and more about knowing their place in the world. It's also got the giraffes on this card, so it is about seeing the bigger picture. And if you notice, they're coming out of a wooden tree which has a face on it. And so if you follow my messages, then I do a crystal grid which is based around the forest lovers who are entwined together for eternity around the oak tree, and that is all about supporting twin flames to ground unconditional love onto the planet and to help each other in these unions. So we literally are creating a tribe. So I love that that card came up for what will be the impact for them. What will be the impact for us out of the eclipse? And for anyone that's watching this video, and this is about understanding more and more about who you really are as well, and about giving you the opportunity for new life and rebirth. What does the universe want us to know about the eclipse? And this is about letting go of everything that isn't you. And also note this card is number 6, so it's also 6 is your love path. So letting go of everything that prevents you from loving you completely 100%. And also I asked for clarification, and then it was the number 27 card. This is about being able to give and receive. And so in order to get this new life that we want, then we actually, you know, it's about opening our hearts fully to the universe and saying, I am opening my heart to everything that you want to bring me. And in order to do that, I am letting go of everything that is blocking me. And the best thing about this is number 27 in the energy deck that I use is the card of walking away from all energies that aren't supporting us to raise us up in love. So what message does our DC want to give us today on the eclipse? And this is so gorgeous because I asked for clarifiers. So I was like, the first card is the blessed card, and it's number 22, which is the sign of the Star of David, divine union of the divine masculine, divine feminine. And that's divine masculine, divine feminine energies within every single one of us, right? So it's never about sex, it's never about gender, it's just within you and what you reflect back to that other person, regardless of what the sex they're in. And then I asked for another clarifier, and then we got the soulmate card, which is so lovely. And that was so gorgeous because I was like, oh, what do you want us to know today? And the fact that it's the 22 and the soulmate card. And then finally it was that they are thinking about you. And also not just thinking about you, but also number 44 is what was in the energy read was the card number 44 was the woman holding her heart. And we had that in our heart space. And so the fact that this is what they're thinking about is just, again, beautiful to get this, because it ties in, you know, it just ties in so well with the energy read that I just posted. So then, what does the universe want for TFs in the future and for now? And this is about the truth, basically living your truth. And also being fair to everyone in the world, right? Creating the balance. This lady is actually holding a scales in her hand, and she has an owl on her head. So it's about using the wisdom of love to be fair. across all the world. Somebody sent me a song today. I'm going to put the songs into the description box. There were so many messages all the way through the songs, but one of these songs, there was it's a video about suicide, because there was a gay male couple in it, and it was so shocking the amount of homophobic comments against this video. And so it was so perfect, in line with exactly what the universe wants us to know, because the universe wants everyone to be treated fairly, right? Everyone is everyone is energy. It doesn't matter about your sexuality. It's beyond that. We are all energy. We are all divine beings. So therefore, the fact that has just come in is just, again, it just kind of like makes me send shivers, really. It really does send shivers, because the universe then said, what do we need to do now? What do we want to do? What do you want us to know now? And this is about removing all of those masks, and to know that every single one of us glitters gold, right? Every single one of us glitters gold. And it just is about removing all of those masks to, and that shadow and that, dense energies, because, some people have had horrendous things happen to them, and that creates the darkness in them. But it's about what the universe wants us to know, is that our, the TF journey is to help uncover the mask so that everyone can see their gold within. And so that's why, again, this is number 16, which is 7, which is souls. And all souls glitter gold within, that's again, just gorgeous. Right, so I then asked for some golden path guidance, and what do we need to know? And it is all about releasing emotions. So letting go of the old to let in the new, and, really put down exactly what you want for your life, to manifest the life of your dreams, and to let go of all blocks to that. So I am going to go through the story, because again, it is these, it just tells such a great story. So how is the eclipse going to help TFs and divine lovers? And it is going to help us to go the distance. It's also number card 47, which is 11, which is supported by the angels. And this is about winning the race, right? It is literally about getting over that finish line. Getting over the finish line, being able to win the race, being able to leave, the old behind in favour of, literally flying into the new and to rebirth. So go the distance, endurance, strength, the long haul. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength and fortitude to carry you all of the way. Be remaining true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. And for your relationship, it is you either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. For better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself and are remade in new growth, you are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart, because isn't it magnificent? So gorgeous. So this will allow you to let go of stuff so your song can be heard louder. Your soul song together with your twin, that is what, you vibe exactly the same. Hence why your soul song together. And look at that, it's number 46 and 47 right next to each other. So it's like literally Mr. and Mrs. right there in the cards. So what do we need to focus on for the eclipse? And it is rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. So, in the relationship it is, the world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Because love is rising up to greet you. Oh, I love it! So now, what will be the impact of the eclipse on our divine counterparts? And this is about becoming more of a community, being able to understand their place in the world, you know, seeing the bigger picture, feeling the pull of the heart more, letting go of things from the old. So, this card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our tribes, families, and communities. In a tribe, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you're a part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you're in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter, your position in the tribe and your presence is needed. So I love this because this really shows to me that they start to feel that they belong in the world. You know, after all of these messages about them feeling lost and feeling like, you know, they don't know what to do and they're out on their own and feeling that sense of loneliness, now it's about them becoming that they actually feel like they belong. So the relationship is you're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those who you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. How lovely, the twin flame dance. Accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of that dance. Yet you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. Well, I mean, that is just so perfect because that's rebirthing, that's letting go of the old, so that we can go the distance. Okay, I'm going to have to stop the video and come back with part 2. Okay, bye.